In the following example, we're asked to find the volume of the solid form by rotating the area between x equals 0, the y-axis, and y equal x squared plus 1, the parabola, around the y-axis. So here's our axis of rotation. We need to go between the values y equals 5 and y equals 17. So we can plot those. Y equals 5 would be here, approximately. Y equals 17 is up here. And so if we're looking for this area, or this volume in here, once we rotate around the y-axis. We know this is 5 and this is 17, those are given. So we need a rectangle to use as a reference. If we use a dx rectangle, the top and bottom are 17 and 5, which is true the whole way across until we get to here. At this point, the bottom becomes the parabola and the top stays on 17. Once that happens, it changes, then we would require a different integral. So we're not going to use a dx rectangle. We'll stick it on its side here and move that up, and we should notice that the left is on the axis, the right is on the curve, and as we move up down, that'll remain the same. So a dy rectangle is what we're going to use. This is dy. Once we have our rectangle and our axis of rotation, we determine which method we're going to use. Axis of rotation, rectangle, they're perpendicular, so this is a washer question. At least the way we have it set up. So we need an outside radius, inside radius, and thickness. It's a dy rectangle, so that's the thickness. The inside radius, the bottom of the rectangle is touching the axis of rotation, that means there's no inside radius. The outside radius is the function. The function we know is y equals x squared plus 1. However, because we're doing dy, we need to solve that for x. So solving gives us x is plus or minus the square root of y minus 1. Since we're only dealing with quadrant 1 here, that's going to be plus. So we have root y minus 1. So the volume is equal to pi times the integral from 5 to 17 of root y minus 1 squared dy, which is the integral from 5 to 17 of y minus 1 dy. The square root and the square cancel. Integrating, we get y squared over 2 minus y evaluated from 5 until 17. Substituting in 17 and 5 then leaves us with 120 pi units cubed.